Tonight, election officials around the country are sounding the alarm that problems with the mail system are still so bad it could deprive people of their right to vote. They sent a rare letter to the Postmaster General pointing to inconsistent training, long delivery times, and short staffing as their top concerns. Jennifer Hoff is digging deeper into what Minnesotans should do if they vote by mail. Jennifer.
Chris, the Secretary of State predicts up to 30% of Minnesotans will be voting by mail in November. That starts already next Friday, urging voters now to do that early, as these issues are ones the Postal Service hasn't fixed now for years.
The Postal Service is 250 years old, and lately it's showing its age. From missing mail and delays to short staffing, the persistent problems created a crisis.
You're correct in regards to the service deteriorating. We recognize that. We apologize.
Thank you, Postmaster General.
Congress pushing the Postmaster General for answers 5 months ago. Now, dozens of election officials are sounding the alarm, including Minnesota's Secretary of State, Steve Simon.
It's really crucially important that the U.S. Postal Service be on top of their game in the coming weeks.
He signed a letter saying the problems are impacting mail-in ballots, threatening to disenfranchise voters this presidential election.
How significant is a letter like this?
It's pretty rare that you get this many election officials nationwide from coast to coast of varying political parties not only agreeing on an issue, but speaking in the kind of pretty blunt language that we spoke.
He admits problems here are minimal, mostly impacting California, New York, and New Jersey, despite a damning audit this summer, prompting Minnesota lawmakers to hold mail management accountable.
Every voter who chooses to use the mail to help them to vote should have timely service and accurate service, and we hope that they take that very much seriously.
Voting by mail, a growing trend, Simon says, is still a safe one, as an aging postal service gets a facelift.
We have to allow time to transition.
The Postal Service, by the way, is in the midst of a 10-year, $40 billion plan, part of which will be put on hold to focus on election mail in the coming months now. In Minnesota, the USPS spokesperson tells me it started doing these all-clear sweeps in its facilities to make sure that ballots are getting out on time, and will also be adding extra transportation, collection trips, and overtime to further avoid, Chris, any more problems.
All right. Thank you, Jennifer.